Dia Jane, an 8th grader at Punahou School, and today I'm going to be making banana oat chocolate chip cookies. With a twist, I'll be adding ginger and dried fruit for a kick. Banana, cacao nibs, and ginger are locally grown on Oahu. Banana contains iron, potassium, and fiber. Cacao nibs contain anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This can decrease the chances of certain diseases such as heart disease and cancer. Finally, ginger is good to prevent bloating and can help with digestion. When you preheat the oven, make sure that nothing's in the oven so it doesn't catch fire. Before starting cooking, we have to wash our hands to prevent spreading germs. Now let's melt the butter. Make sure to put something over the bowl to prevent radiation from getting into your food. Now let's start baking. First, I'm going to add 1 1/2 cup of flour. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cups of oat. Add half a thoroughly mashed banana. Don't forget this part. Next, I'm going to add 1 1/4 stick of butter or 12 tablespoons. I'm going to add 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 5/8 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure to spread this out because we want a little bit in every part. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is Bourbon vanilla, but it's just like vanilla extract. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And finally, our mixture with cacao nibs, ginger, and dried fruit. Mix together the ingredients to form a dough. I'm going to add a little bit of water to make the consistency a little bit more like dough. You got to scrape from the sides to get everything into the mixture. Now that we've whisked it and I added a little water for consistency, you got to use your hands and incorporate everything into the mix. Now I put flour at the base and I'm going to put the dough onto the flour and roll it in order to incorporate the flour with the dough. This way it won't stick to the counter. Now I'm going to knead the dough, and as I knead, I'm going to flatten the dough slightly. I also incorporated 4 or 5 teaspoons of sugar because it was a little less sweet. I put the dough in the freezer for 30 minutes for a richer, chewy texture. Now I'm going to grease the pan to prevent the dough from sticking. When I started making the cookies, I preheated the oven so that now when I'm done making them, it's already going to be ready. Now I'm using a tablespoon to scoop the dough so that most of the cookies are the same size. These are ready. I'm going to bake them for 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees. At the end, make sure to wear protective gear so that you don't burn yourself up with the cookies. And here we have the finished product. Now the cookies have cooled down and I'm excited to try them. They're really chewy and they just melt in my mouth. The dried fruit gives a hint of sourness too. Make sure to clean your workspace before and after cooking to prevent contamination to other foods. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video.